So the price of the car is $35,000 and the person has made a deposit of 5%. That means 5% of $35,000 is $1,750. So this is the deposit amount, and the remaining amount that he has to repay over 4 years at an interest rate of 12% per annum. So the amount he has to repay is 35,000 minus 1750, which is this much, $33,250,000. So this is the amount borrowed, can be said, because this is already deposited, and this is the amount he has to return in 4 years at an interest rate of 12% per annum. But of course he has to return monthly. So the monthly interest will become 12 over 12 is 1%. So in terms of decimal, 0.1, so that's there. So this is the R. So he has to return in 4 years. That means 12 times 4, 48 months. So after 1 month, the amount owed will be P1 plus R, and when the return is made, let's say the monthly return is M. So M is the monthly installment. So this is the amount owed after 1 month when the installment is paid. After 2 months, this will be P1 plus R square minus M1 plus R. So the whole thing is multiplied by 1 plus R because of the second month's interest. And then after the repayment of the installment, this is the amount owed after second month. So it goes on like this. So 3, it is 1 plus R cube minus M 1 plus R square minus M 1 plus R, and then the monthly return, monthly installment. So this way it will go up to a 48. The 48, after the 48th month, it will become like that. The amount owed will be 48 here. M 1 plus R to the power 47 minus M 1 plus R to the power 46 goes on like this, minus M 1 plus R, and then minus M. So this is the amount owed after 48 months, but this one has to be 0 because after 48 months the amount has to be repaid. So this one will be 0. So we have 0 here, P1 plus R to the power 48 there, and if I take the M out, it becomes like that, 1 plus R, and goes on like this, 1 plus R to the power 47. So a geometric series there, and in the series the first term is 1, the common ratio is 1 plus R, and number of terms are there 48 terms. So this one's power is 1, and then there is another term here, and this one is 47. So it will go, the total number of terms will be 48. So if I take this on the other hand, so let me do it this way. So P1 plus R to the power 48 is it's on the left hand side, and the right hand side M is there, and the summation we know is A R to the power n minus 1 over R minus 1, the sum of the geometric series. And R minus 1, R to the power n minus 1 here and here is because R is greater than 1. So this is 1 here, and our R is actually 1 plus R, and n is 48 minus 1, and this is 1 plus R minus 1 plus R minus 1, like that. So now I will plug in the value of R, which is 1.01, it will become. So 48 here, M is the unknown here, so we have to find M actually. So this is 0.01, and this is 1.01 to the power 48 minus 1, like that. And P is 33,250. So I haven't written it there, I will write it on this side. So this one will be now 33,250 times 1.01 to the power 48 and times 0.01, and the denominator will be 1.0148 minus 1. So if we plug in this value, what we get is the monthly installment, which is M becomes 875.60 dollars. So that is the monthly installments. Now what we have to find out is how much the person pays in total. So that will be, he pays this much monthly for 48 months. So the total amount he pays is the initial deposit, which is 1750 plus 875.60 times 48, and this one is 43,778.80 dollars. So this is the total amount the person pays. The price of the car was 35,000, but because of this installment, the amount becomes, the total paid amount becomes this much, 43,778.80 dollars.